anything as a child of God in your life, it matters. Any way you are living your life, it matters. Because you are either pulling people to God or you are getting the growth of God. As a child of God. Any life that you live. What you speak with your mouth, it matters. What you do with your hands matters. The way you behave in your life matters. What you do with your life, it matters as it matters. You must say it matters. Every people, it matters. Going anywhere in the market, it matters. Anyway, by yourself, the life you live there as a child of God, it matters. Because you are called for God's purpose. You are called for an assignment on earth. So whatever thing you do is an assignment. You're either to shoot assignment of God on your life, or you are building assignment of God on your life. That's why verse 20 says, but in a great house, there are not only vessels of gold and of silver, but also of wood and of clay, and some to honor and some to dishonor. Both the gold and the silver, the clay and the wood, they are made for what? For honorable purposes and dishonorable purposes. Don't just say, I'm not a pastor, that's why. I think this thing that God just only the pastors. Hey, I don't think I bring come to church. I know being an elder. I know being connected to church. I just think they come to church. You might be a wood in the house of God, but they see use of you. You might be a clay, but they see use of you. You might go and see that they see use of you. It's not only go and see that you need it in your house. If you didn't only go and see that, so what to cook for, what will you do? What will you do? When you're cooking and go and see that, right? Silver pot. Go and silver pot, you only use it. When there's no pot, what will you do? You say once you use go and silver vessels. When there's no light to use those things, what do you do? You have to go to the assignment. You mean that you need what? Clay. You need a clay, you need the egg to make for your side. And you surely need what? Wood to use and make food. All that food should be at the table. When I was cooked in the clay pot, on the silver pot, on the gold pot, all that food should be at the table. And when you depend only on silver and gold, and the time that the silver and gold is not available, what happens to you? What happened? You suffer, right? Because you will not cook food. And then they have the staff. If you have a fire side, you will make fire. And you cook food with wood. And you eat. And you're going to satisfy. That's why in a great house, they are not only gold and silver vessels that are needed. Both the clay and the wood are needed. And all for what? Honorable and honorable uses. Anyone that does not have a use, or anyone that does not treat himself, cannot be used. Ooh, there's something shocking here. He said anyone. So the clay is responsible to clean himself. And the gold is responsible. Maybe I don't get that scripture. But in the great house, they are not only vessels of gold and of silver, but also of wood and of clay, for egg, and some to honor, and some to dishonor. If a man, and now they talk about a man, what is it? What's the link? They talk about gold and silver. They talk about gold and silver, and clay and wood. And they go down to say, if a man therefore perish himself from this, he shall be a vessel unto honor. So this clay and gold and silver, they were vessels of God. They were people. What's talking about? Not the normal clay that we're talking about. They are people, vessels in the house of God. And I said, God's treasure is pouring what? In earthly vessels. We are the vessels of God on earth. And you can be of honor, you can be of honor or dishonor, depending on you. In this phase, it is you that decide to be honorable in the house, to be an honorable vessel to be used, or dishonorable vessel. It says that if a man pushes himself, if a man cleanses himself, he shall be used. He shall be a vessel of honor. So even the clay, even the wood, even the silver, even the gold is responsible. Each is responsible of his cleansing. It will take you to cleanse yourself to be used for God's responsibility for your spiritual growth. Amen. It will take you to build yourself up. That's why it says, study to show yourself approved as a workmanship that need not to be ashamed. Now, God has called you. You are a child of God already. You have purpose. Don't say, I don't know my purpose. I'm just a child of God. Any child of God has a purpose. God was not a fool to sit and be creating people and sending on earth for no use. He sent your earth for his purpose. Anybody, a child of God, has something to do on earth. And you have something to do in the house of God. You have something to do in your society. But he said it takes you to prepare yourself for that use. After God has called you and God has given you grace, for that grace to be real, it takes you. If God called me, I just have to do my business and say, God has called me to preach the gospel. And then I've never made an endeavor to preach no one day. That grace of preaching will be upon me, but not relevant. You see, it takes you. For the light of your family does not make you shine the light. It will cost you. It will take you to decide. It will take you to choose. It will take you to decide whether you are succeeding or you are failing. It will take you to become the light or not the light in the family. Even though you have been called to be the light. Do you know how many have been called as light and they become darkness in the family? I don't know how many have been called to shine the light, to set family free, but they are putting the family in bondage. I said, no man, nobody succeeds in the family except by me. And do you know what they do? Cage everybody. You are crying in your own family. Hey, that's my uncle. Hey, that's my brother. Hey, that's even this. We don't tie all man. That's why you are called to be the one to lose all men in that family. And if you don't think you are called to be the one to lose all man in that family, you remain in bondage. You need to know what to study to become tomorrow. What to study so that you'll be able to approve yourself. Whether you are clay or you are wood, you have use in the house of God. And you have use in your generation. Whether you are gold or you are silver, you have use. Don't say because I am not educated, not because I'm not going to school, I don't have this degree, I don't have this level, and then that's why I don't have a saying. You have a saying. No matter your status. I cannot do this, I cannot do that. No, I'm just a wood. Without wood, there's no fire. Have your clay and everything. Don't have courage. Have your silver and everything. Don't have fire and see if you ever cook food. When I have poles, when that food is ready, right? You need fire for food to be. You need fire for what? Food to be cooked. You need fire. You need fire for food to be cooked. Everything that you need to do, everything, you need to know that I'm useful in the family, in the house of God, everywhere. I am useful. You are useful everywhere. There is no way you are not useful in the house of God, in the kingdom of God. It's whether that thing comes to your mind. When I become like I'm useful in the kingdom, you find yourself, find your place. Amen. When you know that you're useful, whether you are the last finger or you are the biggest finger, you are useful in the body. That's why don't let anybody talk you down because you are useful. Somebody say you don't have any use. You are only called to pray. Hey, what's your own? We are called to preach, and so what? Without my prayers, you cannot preach.
That's true.
I have to pray for you to move on. I have to pray it down for you. And you have to preach as I pray. All I need is in the kingdom.
Oh, yes.
Don't tell me that this one is not needed. If without me, you cannot sing. Huh? You're always a singer. You're just a singer. Who told you you're a singer? You are called to play souls. You are called to redeem souls. You are called to free souls. The life of the truth. The life of the truth. You have to free lives. You have to free destinies. You have to set souls any vessel. If I like this scripture, verse 21. If a man therefore purges himself from these, he shall be a vessel unto honor, sanctified and meet for the master's use, and prepared unto every good work. If any man that prepare himself, whether you are gold or you are silver, whether you are clay or you are wood, if you make yourself available, you sanctify yourself to be holy before God, you are good for use. Prepare for what? Every good work. It is what matters is you preparing yourself for the use. Your ability to be used for the use. If you are not able to use, how will you use? You can still be available in the house, but not used. Why? You are not sanctified. That's right. It takes a man to sanctify himself. That's the part that you are there. The fact that God has called you and chosen you, God has made you a pastor, it doesn't mean that you are sanctified. Sanctify yourself. Choose to be the man that will be pleasing to God, for God to use you. Don't carry your own seed and go and bury the ground and you look at others going. Time will come, you will take that which you have and you give others. And you become a failure. You become a failure. You must know that I have use in my Father's kingdom. I have to be used. I have to be used for His divine purpose. I have to be used for the kingdom purpose. And no matter who I am, whether I know or I don't know, I have use in the kingdom. I'm a vessel of honor. If I make myself honorable, you make yourself to be a vessel of honor in the kingdom of God. Nobody make you honorable. They only call you honor when they have seen you make yourself honor. Don't tell somebody come and be us with honor. The fact that I want to make you, want you to be honor, and you refuse, you can never be. But the fact that God has decided to choose you to be, giving you a great call, doesn't make you honor, and doesn't make you great. You have a part to play. You have a part to play. Cleanse yourself from whatever is unclean, and you be used for honorable purposes. Be used for honorable purposes. Sanctify yourself. That's why I say today, you flee also youthful lust and follow righteousness. Do you know how you have to clean yourself? Flee. If a man has to clean himself, be ready to flee from youthful lust. When they talk about youthful lust, that is running youth from 15 years to from 10 years or 15 years to 30 years. They are making that at 70 years. Youthful lust is dealing with them. They are 80 and youthful lust is dealing with them. Meaning even at a young age, it's not free. At 70, youthful lust is dealing with them. You say, I'm not a youth now. I can don't live anyhow. Free also youthful lust. That's the other part to cleanse yourself. Free youthful lust and follow righteousness. Your life, for you to be honorable in the kingdom of God, you must live a righteous life. And you must live in faith. You must live in